Hello, my babies. Welcome back to my channel. I am Aphrodite, aka Madam Suave. If you are new here, I would like to welcome you to the community. Be sure to check the description box below and like, comment, share, and subscribe if you feel called to. Remember that energy is timeless and fluid. This could be past, present, or future energy. Flip roles if they need to be reversed, and only take what resonates, leaving the rest for who it is meant for. So I'm not sure what the title is going to be just yet, okay? But I'm going to go ahead and get into the message. I'm not going to take too much time, and then I am going to close us out, and then I will see you guys when I see you guys, okay? So there was a lineal vow predisclosed in anticipation of your actualization that was contrived via adaptation of differential properties forged betwixt inimical forces amid an unpropitious exigency. You subsist the quintessential asseveration of a life, indefinity yet certitude, separate yet sovereign, absolute, all-encompassing, all provinces, all orbits, all spheres, all domains, somatically in one but mystically en masse, hither but far and wide. You are an amalgamation of arithmetic and quantum mechanics, impeccably intelligible, yet sagacity fails to explicate your obscurity, as antinomies are inclined to flummox the monosic. You are not merely a juncture in space, but a convergence of innumerable axes from countless dimensions of design, puissance, deference, and fervor, transversing to seize a state of unparallelism through the phenomenon of your primacy consummated and sublimed. You cultured how to adhere without the necessity to infer about the premise, and it has abetted you in remaining ahead of the end as the tale of one timeline evanesces and a preeminent and exalted addition propounds itself through the interception of resolve, denoting what cannot be rectified. The adroitness to divert and alter without encumbrance due to your understanding of continuity, that everything percolates in succession of the other just as vital force swells in your lungs. You have ascended the esoteric and occult through the renaissance of your incarnation and the unlatching of your dispository, generating a meteoric and invariable ascent in transient intervals as you polished your inception, the force of your inferno even in the equanimity of your kindle. Through asceticism, you have engineered conservation of the interim, extending and elongating to no end, and a seamless commencement. Undefinable yet avowed, not through rumination, but a mere verity that cannot be deduced, though logic attempts and experiments to solve and reconceptualize your equation with no success. You defy law and gravity while also honoring it because you personify both poles and all the ions that lie in between, because they are but variables within a continuum and synonymous equation of nativity and existence and cosmic order. You are transposing within sacs of the womb to a secure dimension as this one modulates into a chamber. There was a merge and now there is a split after detection was made of parasites and leeches. Okay, so this is an extermination. You are wielded to extradite tenebrosity that is augmented and concepted from despondency until it becomes malignancy that cannot be removed. What is clandestine is being declared through somatic constitution or reconstitution, and the modification of the assembly and dissemination of molecules is causing an alteration of chemistry, making the apex parallel to the squalls, signifying no divergence in kismet, but a recoil or reflex contingent upon the condition or disposition, which coils in different directions and is never tranquil but anguished. Your perceptions are extending as your energetic sphere extends beyond the discernible spectrum and carving into new planes of your sacred being, which shepherds you to sacred arteries and orbits unseen within the universe. As you have accelerated to the frequency in which you were established to procure, you have unsealed everything in consensus. This is a time vault, okay? You have until a time vault. This intersecting is not the formation of new timelines, but the reemergence of a pre-existing, now transmogrified and once merged, cannot split but is seamless and sanctioned by the frequency within your auric sphere. Your activation has activated ancient associations, and your trustees and guardians have presumed their roles of service and allegiance. You are becoming accustomed to what was inscribed in your Akashic record, the mantle that you furnish, the endowment that laces your feet, and the extremity of your occurrence. You've grappled with what you were entrusted and bestowed because it was not yet time for you to be broadcast, but it compelled you to burgeon into the sum of your formulation, okay? So that is what I have for you guys today. I hope that you enjoyed this message. I hope that you got something from this message. And if you did, I do ask that you like, comment, share, and subscribe if you feel called to. And I will see and speak to you guys all very, very soon, okay? I love you all so, so very much. And until next time, bye.